We back. Had some technical difficulties, y'all. We had some technical difficulties. Yeah, y'all. We had some technical difficulties. I'm back live. I'm back live, you guys. Let me get a mic check. Let me get a mic check, you guys. Let me get a mic check. Wonder, can you guys hear me? Let me get a mic check, y'all. Let me get a mic check. Can y'all hear me good, man? Make sure you guys can hear me on here. Um, my last live, it was messing up. It's hot as hell out here in West Virginia. It's crazy that I just left from Chicago and it was cold as fuck for real, but it's hot as hell out here, man. I don't understand what is going on with the weather for real. But if anybody trying to join, man, they go to link in the comments. And we just talking about trucking and getting to the money. That's all we doing. I'm on a 34-hour reset. We making it happen, y'all. That's all we doing. We just making it happen. Like I said, y'all, shout out to my favorite lead driver. He probably finna go to Western Express. Um, I guess he finna just fuck his trucking career up, y'all. He finna fuck his trucking career up. For real. Millie Mill, what up, bro? What up, man? Appreciate you for joining this live tonight. We just talking about trucking and getting to the money. So you already picked out what company you going to, bro? Or you just got your CDLs as far as you still in trucking school? You still in trucking school? This boy finna bag this step deck up. Sheesh, Louise, this motherfucking step deck long as a motherfucker. For real. But yeah. So you still in trucking school, or what's your current situation? Cause I know you told me you had got your CDLs. Just make sure you can try to get to a good starter company. Um, I would say like a Prime or something. They good for a starter company. Even Swift. But don't go to like the Western Express or Trans Am or nothing like that. I wouldn't recommend that type shit for real. But where everybody at, man? Where y'all at? Tune in, man. Tune in. My last live was messing up. That was crazy, man. For real. I'm out here on the 34-hour reset. My favorite lease driver, he going to Western Express. Like I said, y'all, don't be believing what all these YouTubers be saying on this damn app, y'all, because they ass be capping, y'all. Ass be capping, just doing shit just for videos. This dumb motherfucker said that Western Express got the best lease purchase, the top 5 lease purchases in truck. I don't know where the fuck he get that from, y'all. He done lost his motherfucking mind. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these guys. For real. This driver had the audacity to say that Western Express got the best lease purchase going on. Come on, man. God damn it, boy. For real. And so trucker coach, he over there at goddamn Swift. He still beefing with Trucker Todd. There's just a whole clusterfuck. So they ain't trying to lose their job at Swift. I don't know why they picked Swift to go to though. Is Swift a good company? Can anybody tell me that? Can anybody tell me if Swift a good company? I don't know if it's hot or cold outside. It's hot. I mean, it's cold outside, but it's hot in here. Shit, crazy. Man, y'all tune in, man. Like I say, if y'all want to join my live, we can get straight to it. For real. Today was actually a smooth day, man. I came through Ohio, Indiana. It was a smooth little ride. Pulled up to the truck stop about 1 p.m. Found the truck a parking spot and shit. Got something to eat. I might eat again tonight. I don't know shit. But I've been on the game all day. We just chilling. My delivery ain't due until Monday at like 8 a.m. So I ain't number 2 hours away from my delivery. So I wake up at 5, be there at 7, deliver that Monday. So I'm on the reset right now. So we just chilling. catching up on a couple YouTube videos that I'm gonna make and I'm gonna put out soon. So be looking out for that, y'all. Be looking out for them next upcoming videos that's coming out. So and another thing, man, y'all gotta watch where y'all parking it in these damn truck stops. Y'all be making up these make believe bad truck stops, and then when your truck get hit, you mad at the world. You can't be mad at the world when your ass don't post to park right there. There's some things that I don't understand about truckers. Like when y'all get y'all fucking front bumper took off, y'all mad. But nah, bro, you made up this damn parking spot and your ass don't supposed to be right here. I don't understand. Then they look at you crazy when you take off their front hood of their truck. Don't make sense at all. For real. But where everybody at with it, man? Where everybody at with it? I'm out here in West Virginia, getting straight to the bag, chilling on the reset. Anybody want smoking 2K, man? Y'all can add me. For real. Charles King, what's up? What's up, bro? Millie Mill, where you went to, bro? I see you just got your CDLs and shit. What company you going to? H-Town, Chi-Town, doing the 34 in Laredo. Say less. Hey, Laredo got some good ass tacos down there, the Mexican tacos. Might need to get you some, man. I know it's a taco shop on every fucking corner in Laredo. Straight up. For real. Might need to get you some tacos, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit. I live in Texas, man. I can't fuck with them tacos. That shit bad. I mean, it's good, but it's bad for your body. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how the fuck the Mexicans be eating that shit. For real. But yeah, so you say you in Chi-Town or H-Town or Charles King? And then Jeremy, you in Laredo doing the 34? Everybody doing the 34, baby. Yeah, get that rest. For real. Anybody on the Xbox that wants some smoke, we can do it. Mexican got it locked on the boat. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, we got somebody joining in right now. Let's get it.
What's up? What's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up, bro?
Man, nothing much.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
much.
Let's get to it. Let's get straight to it. Hey, okay, y'all. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready, Amber?
What's up? What's going
You
on?
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right,
Yeah.
man. So we got Amber here. She was a trucker at Nationwide Cargo, y'all. She was a trucker at Nationwide Cargo. These the people. We got 10 viewers right now. I want to ask you some questions about Nationwide
Okay.
Cargo. Like I said, just give your honest opinion about this, whatever, you know what I'm saying, question that I ask you, just give your honest opinion. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing like
Mm-hmm.
that. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. Just
I
give
got you.
your situation. All right, you ready? So, how long did you work for
Yeah, I'm
Nationwide
ready.
Cargo? So, how long did you work for Nationwide Cargo, Em?
Uh, 10 months.
You worked there 10 months. So how was your
Yeah.
10 months there? How was it? Like, how was it? Like, was they good to you? Like, how was your 10 months there? Did you like it?
All right. So everything I'm gonna say like from February to about July, August, probably. So from February to July, because I actually got hired in January, but they didn't have a truck. That's when everybody was like swarming in trying to get to Nationwide Cargo.
Yeah.
So when I finally came over in February, everything I ain't gonna lie, like them first couple of weeks was straight. Like, well, I mean, really, I ain't gonna say them first couple of weeks. Really,
Mm-hmm.
from like I said, February to about August, everything was straight.
Everything
But
was cool.
I
You
went through a little hiccup.
okay? So we gonna get to the hiccup. We gonna get to the hiccup. So February, we
Okay,
gonna start it. February to like February, March, July. That's 6 months. So 6 months in, everything was good. Was you making money at Nationwide Cargo?
I was killing the
You
game,
was you was
killing the
killing the game.
game,
So
killing
from
the game.
from when you started to like July, how much was you bringing in? If
Hmm.
you don't mind me asking.
So but well, I'm gonna just say this: we already know it depends on the person. Number one. So the
Okay,
type of
hold on,
person
hold on.
I
As you say,
am,
okay, so okay, yeah. The person I thought you were saying dispatch. Okay, yeah, it depends on the driver. Base, I'm just trying to make
yeah,
it
yeah,
clear for
yeah,
watching. So it just depends
yeah,
on the
yeah,
driver.
yeah.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Yeah. So depending on what type of person you are, depending on what type of runner you are,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, just really that's really what it's gonna depend on.
Yeah.
I know me, like I was staying out 5 or 6 weeks at a time. That's just
Yeah.
what I was doing. I ain't telling nobody else they gotta do that. I ain't recommending that. I'm not saying that. But to see your money, you want to see some real money. I was staying
Hmm.
out there long to see some real money. And I was bringing in like uh I'm gonna say at that time I wouldn't even bring in nothing less than 2,000. I think the less I was bringing home at that time was like 25, maybe 27. I really want to say like 27 was probably like the
2700.
lowest.
20,
Yeah.
26 was the lowest you made in nationwide cargo.
Yeah, like 26. Yeah, yeah. They was like the lowest before everything, trickled down from there.
Yeah. Okay. You was making money. So I wanted to know, like, was you a company driver, a lease driver, like what you was doing in nationwide cargo?
So I was a company driver, but I want now when I first came over, I wanted to do lease. But I talked
Okay.
to the owners and they was like, nah, they said, just, get familiar with the company first,
Uh huh.
get familiar with our lanes. And they was like, then, after that, if you want to make a decision to go lease, then you go lease. But if not, just stay company and run your bag up.
Okay. So you was a company driver. So if you not at the company, so I can ask you this. How much um was you making in nationwide cargo? As far as like what you getting paid cents per mile, percentage, like what was going on is that as far as that what they was paying you?
So I was getting paid on the percentage, so the 30%.
30%.
Yep,
So
I was on
was
30%.
was you running a lot of miles it at the company?
Man, no. I wouldn't say I was. I don't think I was.
You don't think you was?
No.
Okay. So like what made you leave Nationwide Cargo? Let's get to that and then we'll just start going to different other situations or whatever. So like what made you leave Nationwide
Oh,
Cargo after 10 months?
so I'm gonna be real. I really didn't want to leave, to be real, but
Yeah.
it just because of the circumstances and
Hmm.
like, so I had we gonna go and step into the hiccup. So
Go
the
ahead. Yeah.
hiccup was in June. Like I had stayed out, I think over like 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
I think it was like 7 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it was. But it was like the longest time I ever stayed out.
Yeah.
So I was told by the dispatcher, they was like, oh, well, you got the extra days, you know what I'm saying? You can stay at home. So I'm thinking, like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, when I came back to work, that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, you took off 2 weeks and you can't be taking off 2 weeks and all this crazy stuff. They were saying, like, even though if I did stay out the 6 weeks or 7 weeks, you know what I'm saying, that I couldn't do 2 weeks, I still had to do a week.
Hmm.
So I was really battling with that and then getting home on time. Like, I never got home on time. Like, I always, for me, it probably was like 2 to 3 days, like of me not being able to go home on time. And then it's been worse times where it's been more than 3 to 4 days. It was like almost a whole nother week before I
Yeah.
went home. Yeah.
That's on your home time. So your dispatcher
Mhm.
basically wasn't getting you home on time. So do you think it
Yeah,
was
no.
nationwide? Do you think it was nationwide as a company? Or do you think like okay, it was my dispatcher? Or you think all right, if I would have had another dispatcher, it might would have been different?
Mhm.
What do you think? Like, you know, from just your
I
understanding on
mean,
the situation that you know now.
so I'm gonna be honest, I think it was my dispatcher. I ain't gonna even cap. I ain't gonna put it on the company
Yeah,
because it's really the company not dealing with the loads. The company is not booking my loads. It's the
yeah.
dispatcher.
The
So I
dispatcher, yeah.
feel like, yeah, your dispatcher got to be the person that put you in put you in good positions in order for you to win, and not only for you to win, like put you in good positions. You know what I'm saying, to be able to get home on time, do your thing while you at home, and then come back and get back to
Yeah.
the money. You know what I'm saying? It's all on your dispatcher either gonna make you or break you. That's the bottom line to trucking. That's just what
Yeah.
it is. It's either gonna make you or break you. Yeah.
So do you think your dispatcher at Nationwide Cargo did everything that he could to help you succeed out here in trucking, or you think he kind of like dropped the eight ball on some shit, Amber? You know, we just gonna say it all out. I like honesty. You an honest person and shit.
Yeah.
You a good trucker. I
Yeah.
know you
For sure.
for sure, for sure.
For sure. For sure. For
So
sure.
you think he do everything
Um.
to make help you succeed at Nationwide Cargo, or was he straight bullshit? Just let's be real.
I want to say it's more. I'm gonna do a percentage because I ain't gonna say it was all bad,
Y'all had some good
but when
times
it
and
was
bad.
bad, it got yeah, like it, yeah, yeah. When it was
It was
good, it was good. When it was bad, it was horrible.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
straight up just horrible. So I guess I could put it at a scale between probably about a 50-50.
About a
Yeah,
50-50.
about a 50-50. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
So
about
so
50-50.
basically you left because the home time situation. They was mad at you about the home
Hmm.
time, right? You stayed out for
Yeah,
7 weeks.
they held that over my head for a long time.
They held that over your head for a long time. Would like
Yeah.
once again, we just gonna clear this up. Like on
Mm-hmm.
that situation as far as the home time, do you think it was the company that held it over your head or your dispatcher? You know, or do it? Is it
Oh,
both?
that's a
You know,
tough one. That's
yeah,
tough.
was it both? You
Oh,
know,
that's
where the
tough.
crosses came from. And I'm just here, so it's a lot of people, be asking about nationwide cargo. I be just trying to bring drivers on,
Mm-hmm.
like I brought a driver on yesterday. He's sharing his story, and
Right,
then
right.
look at you. You got a different story than his,
Mm-hmm.
so we got to get that out there because
Mm-hmm.
everybody will think like, oh, because of such and such situation, it is gonna happen. Your story
Mm-hmm.
was a little bit kind of
Right,
different
right.
because you're not at the company
Yeah.
no more because of the reason that you finna, shed to the light right
Right,
now.
right. I mean, do I feel like? I mean, I don't know. Like
You
that's
don't know
kind
what
of
the process
hard
is.
because yeah. Well, okay. Well, I take that back. I take that back. Like the main person that had a problem with it was the dispatcher
I'm
manager.
serious. What
Like,
what you mean, Charles King? My bad. I'm reading this comment. What you mean, Charles King? I don't
oh
know
no,
what you're
you
saying.
good, bro. You good.
But yeah, go ahead, go ahead. My bad, bro. I ain't gonna mean to. I ain't mean to stop
No,
you.
you good, you good. But
Yeah.
no, the reason why I say I'm really not sure is because I got approached with it at first, like the first time it was the dispatcher manager. I really honestly feel like it was more so him tripping than
Uh huh.
anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
The
Because
dispatch.
you got to think about, yeah, because you got to think about like from February up until June or July, whatever it was, like
Uh
I
huh.
was straight giving them all my time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For sure, for sure. Them facts, them facts.
Yeah, so it's like I think when I did it that one time, it was like a glitch in the system, bro. It was like I did it that one time, and it just never came back, bro.
Yeah. So
It
basically,
never rebooted. It never did nothing.
when you did a 7 piece of 7 weeks out, and then you did a 2 weeks at
Hmm.
home, shit wasn't never the same as
Hmm.
far as the communication with the
Yeah.
dispatcher, the loads. It just all went downhill because
Hmm.
of that certain situation. So mind you,
Hmm.
I'm just taking everybody back. So mind you, you 6 months in at this point, right?
Hmm.
So
Yep.
this shit happened with you driving the nationwide cargo for 6 months, right? All right,
See
so
one.
seven,
Yep.
8, 9, 10. So basically, you stayed there 4 months after that, and was shit
Hmm.
good or was it getting bad? It was just all the way bad or what?
So like after July going into August, August was, you know what I'm saying, was all right.
Yeah,
Where I hit the main bump in the road was September. And the reason
September.
why in September is because my truck had went down, the alternator had went out, and it took them might as well say three weeks to a whole month just
To
to
get
get
the
it figured out, to get it back on track. For me, I feel like it shouldn't have took that long. That was way too long. You know what I'm
hmm
saying, on a mechanical issue. And
Yeah,
then me not being able to make the money I need to make the moves I need to make. You know what I'm saying? It was all of that. And I mean, it put me in a bind because it's only so much you can do as a company driver. You already limited. You know what I'm saying? It's different versus if you was a lease owner operator on an operator, like you call the shots. But when you're a
yeah,
company driver, like bro, you don't have that. Like you just gotta go with whatever they tell you.
yeah. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. So how long was your truck broke down? Hold on, let me answer some of these comments. What's up, everybody? What's
Okay.
up, Josh, Sean? They say they checking in from the Empire State. Boss
What
trucker,
going on?
taking off for the holiday week. Yeah, bro, take off for sure. But
Yeah, for sure, for
so
sure.
how long did it take? How long did it take for your truck to get fixed? Mind you, for y'all just tuning in, it's Amber. She used to work at Nationwide Cargo. Mind you, like I'm bringing drivers in, just sharing their story. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
get on my live one day and you ain't even working at Nationwide Cargo, we can just come on and we can just talk about it. But yeah, so how
Oh
long
yeah.
did it take for your truck to get fixed? Well, how long was it down? And where was you? Was you at home when it was down, or what?
Ooh.
Or you was in a hotel?
So okay. No. So I was at the crib. Like I think I had just got done being off for a whole week. So I think it was that weekend. That weekend I supposed to went on a load that Friday night, but
Yeah,
the truck went crank. So with it being a weekend, nobody wasn't gonna come out and fix it.
yeah, they based out of
So
Illinois.
Saturday, yeah, Saturday when well, I was still at the crib Saturday. So Friday and Saturday I was at home. Well, really the whole weekend I was at home.
Mm.
But
So this whole time your
Friday
truck was
night
broke down, you was at home.
I was at home. Yep,
And your
I was
truck
at
was in
home the whole
Chicago
time.
at the shop. Was your truck in Chicago at the shop?
Nah, it was here in Mississippi too. Cause that's where I'm
For real?
from. If y'all want to know, that's where I'm from.
Yeah,
I'm from Mississippi. But yeah, but I was on home time. I was getting ready to go on home time because I think I had a load picking up out of Arkansas or Tennessee,
mm-hmm.
one of them. So I supposed to been picking up. It was a Tyson load. I was supposed to been picking it up Friday. I want to say at like 6 or 7, somewhere in there in the evening. So when I
Yeah,
went to my truck, it went crank. So I was like, man, like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This ain't never happened. So
yeah,
then I called after hours. And then after hours was like, well, we're gonna try to see if we can find somebody, you know what I'm saying? We may be able to, we may not,
yeah,
we're gonna have to play it by ear. So then they found somebody and then they was like, well, they ain't gonna be able to fix it that night. So
yeah.
then well no, I take that back. They came and boosted it off, I think that Friday night, and then it went back when I went back down there Saturday morning, it still didn't crank.
Okay.
Craziest thing. So
Yeah,
then Saturday they had somebody come check it. And then that's where we found out about the alternator. So when we found out about the alternator, they was like, well, we're gonna go on and have them fix it. And then whatever is left or whatever, they was like, they gonna leave it on them. They want me to come all the way to Illinois for them to check the truck, make sure everything was good, make sure they
yeah,
fixed everything right, so forth and so on. So with me, I'm gonna tell y'all this. With me alone, I had to go back and forth to Illinois probably for like I went probably 3 to 4 times, just going back
that's
and
for the
forth
alternator
back
issue,
to the
right?
shop.
That was
Yeah,
for
it
the
was a
alternator.
simple. Yeah,
Yeah.
simple issue. That should have been, yeah. And it wasn't. It wasn't simple at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't
So,
simple at all.
so
It
did
was
you feel
crazy.
like did you feel like that Nationwide Cargo did they do everything possible to try to help you as far as with their breakdown, or they was just straight bullshit?
I mean,
Was they moving swiftly
I
in
feel
the
like
time
it was
to
some
fix?
BS, bro.
You feel like it was some bullshit,
I definitely feel that for sure. I
but
definitely feel
so
that. I mean, they apologized, but I mean, I still feel like it was some BS, bro.
yeah, every
Yeah,
company gonna apologize for sure, especially if they know they bullshit for real. So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I want I want to get this out here. So, at your time at Nationwide,
Mm-hmm,
far as making money wise, did you make some money there?
mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah, I
from
made some money for sure.
and then as it far as it going downhill when the bullshit started
Mm-hmm,
happening, did you make money there? Let's talk about
mm-hmm.
that.
So when the bullshit started, I think that's when, man, I was going through it. Like it was still possible to make money,
Mm,
but because of everything, like the positions and stuff I was getting put in, it was like
mm,
I couldn't win. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It was like once it started, it was like it was a continuous cycle. And it was just
So
like I couldn't find my rhythm again.
so basically, it was like okay, I'm just asking. So was it like that my personal life and trucking was kind of clashing into the two because of your dispatcher at Nationwide
Mm-hmm,
Cargo? Like because like you got outside shit you need to take care of in trucking
mm-hmm,
besides working, right? So was that shit
mm-hmm.
interfering as far as your dispatcher getting you home? That's the moral of the story right
Yeah, I mean, when how can I put it? Like, well, because I run, I mean, me and you, well, you know that I run a business too. So it's
there.
like
Yeah, I know
with
that. Yeah,
that,
you got a clothing line for sure.
I mean, I don't know, bro. It just, it was still manageable. Like, I still could have did both. I really don't think it had really nothing to do with the person because, I mean, I still could have managed both. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of
Yeah,
how I have my family set up, like, the family already understand it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go out there, go
yeah,
get that bread, and I'm going to come home when I come home. But then
facts.
when you have a significant other, you know what I'm saying? That's
Uh-huh.
like, all right. well, I need you to be able to make time for me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then she is also going through the motion with me of the BS that's
Mhm.
going on. And it's like, okay, that's gonna cause more problems. So
Yeah.
it's like that's just a lot within itself. I already, to be honest, I really was already dealing with this in the very beginning. It's just
Yeah.
the more I kept like working and working and working, the worse it was getting. It was just getting, it was getting worse by the month.
Yeah. For sure. So I got a question for you. So
Hmm.
damn, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna ask you, bro. It was on the tip of my tongue. I can't make it up to you. It was a good question too, though.
Yeah,
I can't make it up to you. But if when it come back to me, I'm gonna ask you this. So you made
yeah.
good money. So okay, yeah, I got it. So what led up to you leaving Nationwide Cargo? So just to everybody here, I want to tell y'all the backstory on me. Like I currently work at Nationwide Cargo, and I don't just want to give y'all the good shit that's going on. Like I brought a driver here yesterday. He having a good time at Nationwide Cargo, and I just want y'all to hear this driver story about Nationwide Cargo. So what made you want to leave Nationwide Cargo? Did you want to leave? Like what led up to you leaving?
So I actually didn't want to leave. If it was up to me, I'd probably still be working for him. But
Okay,
like what
can
led up to
you
me,
elaborate on the situation if you don't mind? Like what happened as far as you leave? You
okay,
ain't want to go.
so
So basically,
basically, let me see. I'm trying to think about how everything even came about. So the month, I'm gonna just say last month. So the month of November, which is my
uh,
birthday month, I had to go to a clothing line event in Atlanta. Like I had a lot of stuff going on in the month of November.
yeah.
So, well, should I even bring the person name up? Oh wait, should
I
I
mean,
do it?
this we trucking and talking, baby. This trucker talk. Don't hide the truth.
Ooh.
This trucker talk. It's the
All
truth.
right.
It
Okay.
ain't like they can do something to you. Like you straight. Like just say whatever
Yeah.
happened. Just say what happened. We just here for the truth. That's all.
All right. Well. All right. The first 2 weeks, man, I ain't gonna lie. I had a fill-in dispatch,
Yeah,
and his name was
that
Steve,
was a
bro.
bullshit. Yeah, that was a bullshit dispatcher. Who you say?
Yeah. His name was Steve.
Steve? Oh yeah, he trash for sure, for
Yep.
sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve was my villain dispatch for like
Uh-huh.
2 weeks, but he wasn't like the full 2 weeks. It was like my dispatcher was out one day and then he had to take over for like 1 or 2 days. The
Yeah.
max. Like he didn't stay the whole week, but
Uh-huh.
really one day was enough. Like, yeah, cause yeah. Anyway, so
I'm gonna tell you my
basically
story
with the
about Steve
first
Black. Go ahead. My bad.
okay with you, bro.
Bruh.
So like the well, I take that back. It really was 3 weeks, I think. Cause they said something about somebody said something about 3 weeks. I think it was them.
It's crazy.
Yeah, in the meeting they said 3 weeks. So
Yep.
really, I had been dealing with Steve for 3 weeks. All right, them 3 weeks was the worst 3 weeks in nationwide history that I ever had been with them. Was
Yeah.
the worst 3 weeks I ever experienced. So
That
with the
because you
dispatch
always
that
see
I
the dispatch.
yeah, because of Steve. Yep, because of
Okay.
Steve. So Steve was the type where he give you a load. Number one, like when I was getting ready to come out, I think it was towards the end of October going into November. So he had called me and was like, "Oh, I need you to, go on and get ready to go on and, what I'm saying, set yourself up so you can roll out." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Nah," I said, "I ain't got my check. My check ain't in my account." I was like, "Bro, I ain't leaving until I know my money in my account or whatever."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, that's not something that you need to be worried about. You need to just go head on and just get ready so we can find you a good load." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Nah, bro. Like, I know. I mean, I'm cool with y'all. I trust y'all, but at the same time, my money ain't in my account. And I ain't rolling out until then, so I know
Yes.
exactly what's going on with my money."
So did they
So
play with your money at Nationwide Cargo often? Or it was just
no,
that
they
one
didn't.
it was
It
just
was
that
that
one
one
time?
time. I don't know what was going on, but it was that one time that happened.
Yeah. Okay.
So, well, I
So
mean, well, they
I
messed
know
with
the
it on the
story.
back
So
end.
okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead. My bad, my bad. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, all right, the next day or whatever, Steve had gave me a load. Well, the load didn't make sense. So then
Yeah.
that's when I called the owner, whatever. So then the owner got it situated. Then I had got me the load that I got.
So you called the owner,
Well,
the owner got it
I,
situated, he took care of you.
yeah, so I thought. So
Oh,
he gave me a load, and the load I think had to go from Arkansas to Oklahoma. But the load after that didn't make sense. Like I ain't made no money that week. And it was just
Yeah.
like, why I ain't made no money? You know what I'm
So
saying?
you ain't made no
So
money, so
then
your check $0.
no, I ain't gonna say it was $0.
Hey,
But
so you gotta clarify that. We gotta clarify. So no
okay,
money is
so
$0,
what
or
I
you made
consider,
something. But okay, go ahead.
yeah,
What you
well
consider
see how I clarify, like what I clarify really ain't made no money is if it ain't
under
more
two
than a
thousand?
thousand
Let's be
dollars,
real. Okay, under 1,000. I was gonna say two. I was gonna say Amber because you was getting that money there. But okay, under a
I
thousand
know.
dollars, so you made under 1,000 in nationwide that week.
Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. So like I think that check for that week was only like I want to say it was only like 800. I want to
Nah,
say
she a company
like
driver,
seven
y'all.
eight
She
hundred.
a company driver. She was at Nationwide Cargo, got paid 30% of the load. But you say
Yeah,
what happened was the check that week?
I think the check for that week was only like I think $800. I don't even think it was 1,000.
800.
So it was bad. Yeah,
So
like
so
800 and
basically
something. Yeah,
your standard is 1,000 or more. That's what you call money, right? So that week you ain't make money at Nationwide.
well, it's a little bit more than it, but what I consider no money is below 1,000. Yeah,
Below a
yeah,
thousand. I got a question for y'all in
yeah.
the comments. Do y'all think below $1,000 is no money in trucking? Just answer yes or no in the comments, and we'll get to that. But okay, so you ain't make no money that week, right? And the load didn't make sense. So you made
It makes sense.
basically, let's say 875, maybe $900. Your whole
Mm-hmm.
week it wasn't worth it. Basically,
No, it wasn't worth it at all. I should have stayed at the house.
you should have stayed
For
at the
real,
house.
for real. Yeah,
Okay, cool. So
real talk.
let's get back to it. As far as what led you to, getting up out of there, Nationwide Cargo. So you didn't want to leave. Let's
So
elaborate more on
we had that first bad week. That was October going into November. Then the month of November come.
that.
Them first 2 weeks in November was trash. I had Steve
Yep.
again that next Monday. And then from that, it was like I wasn't getting put in, good positions. You know what I'm saying?
For the
It was a
lows,
load, I think, huh?
to get the good lows, you want to get put in a good position to get the good lows.
Yeah, no, not at all. Because I think it was a load that I had to go pick up out of I want to say it was Pennsylvania or something. It was
Yeah.
something around up there northeast. And when
Hmm.
I say like it was bad, it was terrible. It was
Yeah.
terrible. He caused me to be late for every load that I had.
Your
Like the
dispatch,
pickups, like everything. With Steve, the fill
Steve.
in dispatch, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it
So
was just
basically,
bad altogether.
you think if that you wouldn't have had the 3 weeks, you was with Steve for 3 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was your fill-in dispatcher. So if you wouldn't have had
My
Steve as
feeling
your
dispatch.
dispatcher, you think you could have made some money at Nationwide Cargo for that last 3 weeks or something?
Man,
What
I would have killed the game.
you would have killed
Would
the
have killed
game.
the game.
So basically, me, I just like clearing the air up and shit. So it was
Mm-hmm.
basically a dispatching thing. The company is. Would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you rate Nationwide Cargo? Which you currently not working for them right now. What would you rate them? Straight up.
Mm,
And what did you dislike
I'm gonna
about
say, man, the home time is the biggest thing I disliked about them folks.
them?
That's
Yeah.
like the biggest thing.
Mm.
The biggest thing. Cause like in the very beginning, they
You
messed
stay
up
in
my home
Mississippi,
time for spring break.
right? You stay in Mississippi, right?
Yep, stay in Mississippi. Yep,
Yeah. Just to get
yep.
that out there, just for the people
Hmm.
so they can understand. Okay. So
But
go ahead.
I want to say, as an overall company, I get them a solid 8.
A solid 8.
A reason why a solid 8. The reason why I'm gonna say this because when it came down to the equipment is A1. I had
Yeah.
my truck from like February or March all the way up until September with no breakdowns, no nothing. I didn't
What was your
experience
truck number?
anything.
What was your truck number, Drive? What was your truck number? You remember?
It was 10:30. No, 11:33.
1133. Okay.
Yep,
So
yep.
your
I
truck
had
was
truck
good.
11:33. Yeah, it was straight. It was A1.
Okay. So Your overall, your overall for the company, you give them an 8, right?
Overall come, yeah, I give him an 8.
Okay, so and then you dislike the home time situation, as far as the dispatcher was kind of put you in the blender. So,
Mm-hmm.
let's pick back up on it's a dude. Somebody is paused right there, bro. You know that. Never mind. Fuck. But so
Yeah.
overall at the company, you give them an 8.
Mm-hmm.
They played with your home time. That ain't even the reason
Mm-hmm.
why you left. That ain't the reason why you left.
No, that ain't even
You
the reason why I
wanted to
left.
stay.
No.
You wanted to stay, but let's
Mm-hmm.
get to why you left. What happened for you to leave? Let's get to the nitty gritty of it. Like straight up.
So so we already talked about the 3 weeks with
Name
Steve.
what
So yeah, so I think that last week with Steve, I want to say that's when I got called in the office. Didn't nobody know I was there, other than
Yeah.
my dispatch. You know what I'm saying? The dispatcher manager seen me, and I really think that he tipped off the owner and let him
Hmm.
know I was there.
Yeah.
So
Somebody
the
snitched on you
owner
being
had came. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, they got
yeah. I
snitches
think
in
it
there.
well. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got me. They got me. They got me.
Go
And
ahead.
so I think like once that happened, then that's when he came like all the way outside to come get me.
The
They
owner
weren't
back
like on the inside. Yeah, they came outside through the front door, and he was like, well, "I need to talk to you in my office."
in. Hmm.
So I'm like, "Okay, you know what I'm saying?" I go on in the office. Woo, woo, woo. So
So was you
basically,
expecting
you
that
know
they
what I'm
was gonna
saying?
be on some shit? Did you expect like, okay, I know I'm gonna have a meeting with
No,
Bruce. It was all out the blue.
out the blue. I ain't know
Okay.
nothing. They ain't tell me. They ain't warn me. They didn't do nothing.
Uh-huh.
They didn't do anything.
Okay, so what else happened? To make you leave Nationwide Cargo. So you the owner wanted to
So
talk.
um, so okay. Soon as he told me to come in the office, I went in the office. So
Hmm.
he basically was telling me, he was like, well, due to the circumstances that was going on, he was like, you late to every load, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Now I done been late to some loads. I admit it on here and say I have
Yeah.
been late to some loads, but I ain't been late to every single load.
Yeah.
But it was just, I really think he was judging based off of the 3 weeks, but you really couldn't judge me off of the 3 weeks when
Because that
I
was
didn't
your
have
regular
my
dispatcher.
original dispatcher.
Yeah, Steve was
Right,
affiliated dispatcher.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So he
I
was just
sent you off
basically
on Steve a
telling
couple
me,
times, my
you know what I'm
damn son.
saying? Yeah, like, yeah, for real, for real. But
Yeah, so my bad.
like,
Let
so after that or whatever, he was like, due to circumstances, I can't really afford to keep paying you the salary that I'm paying you, and you being late and all this other stuff. And
yeah.
he basically was like, I want to say he said, I think he said something about like what you think about this, or what I'm saying, like
Is
how
you
did I
working for
feel
you?
about it or something like
Yeah,
that.
how do you
Yeah,
yeah, how do you feel about it? Yeah, I remember we
yeah,
talking.
right. So then that's when I was like, I really didn't want it, because I really didn't. I was telling him like I really didn't want it to come down to this, but I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm dealing with the home time every time, like
yeah.
I'm talking about every single time I wanted to go home, I could never get home on time. I
So
dealt with
so
it all the time.
so basically Nationwide Cargo was basically trying to fire you at that moment.
Yeah, 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 real life.
So basically, this just to sum everything up for the people that listen. So basically, the owner called you. You can stop me if I'm wrong or whatever. I'm just trying to
Mhm,
summarize everything. So the owner called you into the office, had a meeting with you at
mhm,
Nationwide Cargo, and basically told you, "Hey,
mhm,
I can't afford to pay you because, quote unquote, in his terms, in his
mhm,
out of his mouth, that you be late to
mhm,
every load, and
mhm.
it's really working out for you or some
Oh, and
shit."
then he also said too, he was like, I never came back from home time on time and all that stuff too.
Yeah, so mind you, the home time shit was 3 months ago. So you think they still was dwelling on you taking 2 weeks off at home? And
They
mind you,
was, I know they was.
that was 3 months prior to the fact. So they was low key still mad
Mm-hmm.
about you taking 2 weeks off after you spent 7 weeks out on the road.
Yeah,
So they only said you can only spend 1 week out after you do how many weeks whatever weeks you only can still only take 1 week off.
only with 1 week off. That's what they told me.
and then they came up with this illusion that you was late for every load, right?
Yep. Late to every
Which that
load.
was not true, right? It was not true.
Yeah, it wasn't true. No, not at all.
Okay. All right. So when that situation happened, so did you leave Nationwide Cargo at that particular moment, or what? Like what happened?
So I went on and told the owner, I was like, well, um, I hated had to, you know what I'm saying, really boil down to this,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying, if they feel like it wasn't working, I feel like it really wasn't working, but I still was pushing through it. But
Hmm.
for number one, for them to came to me with the conversation anyway, after so much time I have sacrificed and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, gave Nationwide when I
Yeah.
really didn't have to, it was a choice. It was
Hmm.
like, how could you even feel like I was the problem to begin with, you know?
So who was
But
the problem?
it
Let's
is
get
what it
to that.
is.
So who was the problem? Let's be real now. Who was the problem? Was it you? Was it X? Was it Y? Was it Z? Who was the problem? Let's talk about it. This trucker talk. Being real. We keeping it real. This
So
shit. I work for Nationwide Cargo, y'all. So this shit, the good, the bad, the ugly. This from this driver point of view and her experience. So
yeah, I
who's the
mean,
problem?
the main problem, cause what the people don't know is I actually my first dispatcher, me and him stuck together like glue
Yeah,
until we had one bad situation with a load and it was terrible. And I was stuck in Vermont for a whole week straight.
yeah.
And there it was terrible. And then I broke away from that dispatcher and I tried to go work with another dispatcher and that didn't work. That was even worse than what I already had. So
Hmm.
I went back to that dispatcher, the original one that I came over to Nationwide with, and I just think it was bad. Like you said, it was good when it was good, but it was bad too. It was
Yeah.
like real bad. Man, I also feel like that my dispatcher probably 9 times out of 10 would put me under the bus and trying to make it seem like everything was on me when it really wasn't.
You know how them dispatchers do. They gonna tell that they gonna throw everything on you because you the driver. It's always the driver's
Yeah.
fault. But let's talk about this though. So your time in Nationwide Cargo, you made money.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
what did you think? Was it now you looking at it? Now you not being in Nationwide Cargo for them
Hmm.
reasons. Do you think by you
Hmm.
coming to Nationwide Cargo, did you waste your fucking time? Did you was it a good decision? What do you think? Did you your time here? You think it was productive
Hmm.
in Nationwide Cargo or what? Did you waste your time?
Um,
Did you waste your time? Did you just
I'm
not
gonna
make
be
enough money?
honest.
All that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it was a waste of time. If anything, it showed me that the boss that I've always known myself to be, I really can be that boss. I know that the money that I made, had I been a lease owner operator or probably an owner operator making the money I was making, bro, I would have killed the game. I
So
really
so
would have made a
let's start
lot of
let's
money.
start there. Let's start there. You see, I'm starting to smile. So mind you, you know I was leasing at that time, right? You know I was leasing. So me
Yeah,
and you we talk
yeah,
every day on a day-to-day basis. What I was telling you, Amber, I'm like Amber,
yeah, yeah,
lease the truck. You like, nah, man, I'm cool. I'm cool with the 30%. I'm making 25, 27, sometimes $3,000 at Nationwide
yeah.
Cargo. I'm like, gee, I'm pulling in $5,000 to $7,000 a week doing
I
this
know.
lease shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
So now you look at it like, damn, can the trucker right? I should have went on the lease and got the fuck on
man.
about it. I told you.
Just got on. I know.
Yeah. So
I
so
know.
overall, so back to what I was saying though. So overall though, you don't
Mhm.
feel like you waste your time in Nationwide Cargo. Just kind of elaborate more upon it. Do you
No,
feel
no,
like
I don't think.
you make money or all that?
No, I don't think it was a bad decision. I put my 100% in it, and I got really, I guess you could say I got 100% back for the most part. I mean, they didn't play with the money on the back end. They did,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about that. But
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that for sure, for sure. We gonna let it
yeah,
all out.
oh yeah,
It ain't
oh
nothing like
yeah,
I don't feel no obligation to, you know, let other truck driver situation go unnoticed. You know, with either the company that I'm with or anybody. You know, it's just we just truck talking, it's keeping it
oh
real.
yeah,
So
oh
whatever you
yeah,
got to say, shit, just say that shit. You know, I currently work for Nationwide Cargo. Whatever you say, I ain't gonna fuck up what I got going on. Period. You know that,
right,
right?
right,
So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
just want
yeah,
your situation to get out there because other drivers are might thinking because Cam the shit going good for me. that the shit might go good for them. Like you
Hmm.
said, shit was going good until that certain situation happened in Nationwide Cargo, right?
Yeah, and it got ugly. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean, I don't think it was a bad. I don't think it was a bad decision. Like I said, like at the beginning of the year when I first came, I was like I was gonna stick it out no matter what, and that's what I did until they, you know what I'm saying, till the ball dropped, and it came
yeah,
down to what it came down to.
yeah. So it eventually came down to you and the owner basically coming down to an agreement that y'all gonna part ways
Yep,
in Nationwide Cargo.
yep.
And so let's talk about how you departed Nationwide Cargo. So like what happened as far as did they get you a ride home? What was the whole scoop about that? And did they play
So,
with the escrow? You know, most companies when you leave a company, Nationwide
mhm.
Cargo got a $1,200 escrow. They take $100 out a week. Did they take your escrow? You know, most companies they say fuck you. We're gonna take your escrow. It is what it is.
Yeah. So, okay, my last week working because from that meeting that me and the owner had, I
Mhm.
had did from that point. I told him, well, just consider that my 2 week notice. I put my 2 week notice
So
in
you
to
put in
cover.
a 2 week notice. You put a 2 week notice in trucking.
Yeah,
Okay,
I put a two
Travis.
week
That says
notice
a lot
in.
about
Yeah, to make sure that everything was all good and to cover myself and to cover any BS that may come up in the future. In case I may need to come back to Nationwide too. You know what I'm saying? We never know what life may bring us or what may happen. I may need Nationwide again. You know what I'm saying? Not saying
you.
I will, but it just
Yeah,
we never know.
they're a good
So
company. Straight up.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So then the week of like
Hold
them
on, hold
last
on,
two
Amber.
weeks.
Hold on, Amber.
mm,
Hold that thought. Bull of the woods. What are you talking about, bro? Like this 1099, bro. Uh this ain't W2. So you talking about
what he
75 cents
saying?
to
He
80.
said,
Yeah, he say 75 to 80 cents. In reality, it's 46 cents. She ain't saying that she didn't make no money at Nationwide Cargo. She said she made money.
yeah, I mean, I got the receipts. Y'all want to see them? I mean, I just,
Hey, we'll get to them check stubs in a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
But
Yeah.
let's just keep back at it. We ain't gonna tune in no more comments because they be talking crazy on these. But
Okay. I mean, it's all good though.
yeah. So damn, where you was at with it, bro? So you was talking
The
about
last week, with
yeah,
Nationwide.
the last week of you leaving. Did they do you dirty? Did they take your escrow? What they do? Talk about it.
So the last week, where the 2 week notice, bro. The first week was straight. The last week was
Talk about
bad. It was horrible. Like, bro, I made me and the owner had made arrangements, and the arrangements was never kept. Like my
yeah,
dispatcher basically did whatever he wanted to do. I guess because he was mad, because I was leaving. I don't really know, but he put me in a bad spot. And so the last week or whatever, instead of me staying, well, my last week of the 2 week notice, I had came in. I think I had made it. Yeah, I made the Knoxville, Tennessee that Monday. They didn't have a load for me Monday to get to Illinois, so I had to sit. So Tuesday came, and they was like, "Oh, well, no, you ain't gonna be able to pick up a load till Wednesday."
yeah,
And I'm like, "Nah, I gotta be at home by Wednesday." So then, what I'm saying, they basically were like, well, it is what it is, they, you know, how it go. It was basically like I was either gonna take the load or I wasn't. And I chose not to take it because I had an important event that the company
yeah.
knew about way in September about the event, and then they still chose to do otherwise, and they blamed it on, well, that's just trucking. And that's no, it's not just trucking. You supposed to put me in a good position, which again, over the weekend of going into that 2 week, then second week or whatever of the 2 week notice, I was
Yeah.
never supposed to go home. So they made me go. They made me go to the house and start taking some of my stuff out of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So that was already within itself a blur. So then when Monday came, I had to go to Knoxville. So I went to Knoxville, like I said, and I got stuck there. Woo, woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I told my dispatcher that Tuesday. I was like, well, I don't care what y'all got going on. I'm coming to the yard with the truck. So then Wednesday, I got my plane ticket. I had to come out of pocket with the plane ticket. Now
Yeah.
I either could have paid for it myself or it was gonna have to come out of my last check.
So
Then they turned around, huh?
what they do as far as that? Did they take it out your check? The plane ticket, you going home?
Yeah, they took it out of my check. Yep, they took it out of my check. And then they also took the fuel. So
You
They
right,
took
man.
fuel out my check too.
They they took fuel out your check too.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. So Nationwide Cargo, they took fuel out your check as you being a company
Mhm.
driver. So
Mhm.
why did they take the fuel out your check? What led up to them taking the fuel out your check? Why did they say anything to you on why did they take the fuel out your check? Like what's going on? I don't see companies
Uh.
thinking just taking fuel out your check. What did they say? Did they tell you an excuse? What they do? You feel?
To be honest, when I asked them about the fuel, then nobody responded to me about the fuel. Nobody. The only person, the dispatcher manager, he said he was unaware that he didn't even know I was getting charged for the fuel that they charged me for. So I never got the answer onto why. But I did send screenshots to the owner of the messages between me and my dispatcher about what was going on, and they never got back with me
So
on
basically,
that
it was a load
issue.
that you supposed to pick up.
Yeah, it was a load I supposed to pick up because he told me. So I was in Knoxville. He told me the deadhead to Louisville, Kentucky, and then I had asked him. I said, "So you basically want me to deadhead, and you don't even know if I can get a load?" And his exact words was, "Well, at least you'll be closer to Illinois."
Yeah.
So I just
So
was
you did hit
deadhead, and
to Illinois
yeah,
and went to the yard, took the truck back, right?
yeah, because I feel like he was playing games because you already really didn't know you know what I'm saying, what you had going on, and then for you to at that particular point, you know what I'm saying, you wanted me to sacrifice my time because of something that you had going on, you know what I'm saying, not handling your business. I can't make that sacrifice when I had been telling you weeks and weeks, prior that, look, bro, I got to be at this event. Like, I got to be gone by this time. It ain't no other way to really make this work. Like, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
what happened as you was leaving. So did they play with your escrow? So did you get your $1,200 escrow back from Nationwide Cargo?
So at first I did get it. Like when I got to the yard, I turned the truck
Yeah.
in. There's another thing too. If you go to
They give it to
Nationwide,
you, right?
if you ever go to if you ever like leave and turn the truck in, make sure you don't steal nothing. Don't steal nothing. Don't do nothing. The same way you got it, take it back the same way.
Because
Because
they
they
gonna
have a
charge.
check sheet. Yeah,
Okay,
they
yeah, yeah.
gonna charge
They
you. They got a
yeah,
check sheet now to where they'll charge anything that's missing. It don't matter, truck, trailer, whatever. They gonna charge you for it. They gonna come out your pay. So
yeah.
I'm just letting you know that now. Cause
I got a
it
question.
started with me first, cause nobody else had it but me. Cause I was the starter.
Did you get charged for anything from your truck? Did they charge you for anything?
They didn't charge me nothing from the truck.
They didn't charge you nothing.
Nothing from the truck.
Because
Nope.
you didn't take none off the truck. The truck was in good condition. So did you get your
hmm
$1,200 escrow back? How long did it take for you to get your $1,200 escrow back? Like we just sharing your story, your experience at Nationwide Cargo.
So like yeah, I mean you can go ahead. I can't with her, bro. Anyway,
Tell us the interview.
oh
She good. She can slide in the back.
yeah,
She good.
yeah.
Go
She want to speak to the people. She can speak.
ahead.
Now we were
Yeah,
being funny. We were being funny,
yeah.
but
So
now
did
so
you got your escrow back? Or what's the situation with that?
so I got the escrow back, but they played with it for the first 2 to 3 weeks. So I
Yeah.
ain't get it back just right then. I
So
had to
so check
keep
this out.
calling
Now
and calling and
in
calling.
in the contract though, I'm gonna be devil advocate. In the contract it say 45 days. So 2 weeks is
45 days.
right. So they really
Yeah.
had 3 weeks to really give it back. So how long did it take them to give it back? Or you don't know the exact date? Or did they even give it back?
Uh
Till I got to that. Did they give you back your escrow?
they gave it back. They gave the escrow back. So hold on, let me see. Let me see. I think I left nationwide on the 16th. I want to
And
say it
another
was the
thing,
16th.
you got an extra phone on you or a tablet or something? Because I'm trying to see
Yeah,
some
I got
checks.
my phone right here.
Okay, yeah. I want to see some checks though. See some like what type of money you was making there. Just for the drivers. That's
Yeah,
thinking
I
about.
got you.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
at
you.
the
I
end.
got you.
At the end, you don't need to be at the end, but just in a minute. You know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can make it happen for sure. I
So
think I
how
left
long did it take
nationwide on the 16th.
on the 16th?
Mm-hmm.
And they gave you back your escrow. Most companies don't give you back the escrow. Man. I ain't gonna lie to you. They ass be
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
On
you got.
everything. I got my escrow back on the 5th of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Okay,
So
man.
there was about
I think her service messing up. Amber, can you hear me? Amber, uh, her service messing up. I might have to remove her and add her back. Yo, y'all. Yo, what's up? What's up? Scramble North. Bull of the Woods. Bull, you know, man, it's all love, bro. It's just you came on this whole hella aggressive. You came on this whole hella aggressive, driver. That's all. Amber,
Okay.
can
Can you hear me now?
you see? I had to pull you out and pull you back in. But yeah. So you
Hold
say
on.
how long did it take?
Bro, you sound like a monster right now.
What is slow?
I don't know what happened. I swear you sound like a whole monster, like in slow motion.
Hey, so hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Somebody comment. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Let me get a mic check. I think it might be
You
your
want me to
service.
try to leave and come back?
Yeah, that's why I said leave and come back, and then we'll see how that shit go.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, bull. Can you hear me now? Shit. Can y'all hear me? Shit. For real. But yeah, bull, you came in this whole hella aggressive, bro. Everything good, bro. Everything good, bro. Like, you know, the 1099 shit, that's, it ain't for everybody, bro. You feel me? Melly Mel, what it do? That's my dog, man. I fuck with Melly Mel. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, Scramble North. Scramble North, what's up, man? What's up, y'all? But yeah, man, we just basically, I'm on this thing just talking to truckers, getting their experience. Oh, she want to join back. Let's get to it. We're gonna get back to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back now.
All right, man. Let's get to it. So basically, your overall experience at Nationwide wasn't bad. You rate the
Mm-mm.
company a 10. It's just you had a certain situation with some shit going on with your dispatcher. That's why you left.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yep.
parted
Yep.
ways.
Yeah.
Overall, would you do the shit again? You know how most motherfuckers come to a company and be like, I ain't never going back to that motherfucker. Would you do it again?
I put my 2 week notice in
Mhm.
because I feel like I probably would. If it come down to it. If not, then I ain't
Honestly,
doing it.
I think they wouldn't mind you coming back. It's just, everybody gotta let the air out the room. You probably
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
rejuvenate. Cause I mean, you was staying out 7 weeks at a goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
probably was just burnt out. Like shit, you probably just needed to go home for a minute and do your thing.
Yeah.
And evidently the shit they weren't trying to really hear that shit, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
trucking. We hear me. We all get burnt out sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
But do you got some check stubs you can show the people on what you was making there? Like, if you don't mind.
Y'all get walk. Oh my god.
Tell them they good. This
I
ain't
gave
this
it
ain't
to
CNN. This is a nationwide cargo scramble north. This nationwide cargo. But
Yeah,
she might
yeah.
see some check stubs and stuff, and let y'all know how much she
Yeah.
was making there. She say how much you was making there at nationwide cargo. You was company driving doing 30%. You say
The
like
most I made 3,500. Like this, no, like 35 or 36. That's like the
as a
most I
company
ever
driver,
made.
as a
Mm-hmm.
company driver. What's the
Yeah.
least you made there? Like what's the least like your net
The
like the least
least, just on a regular week, maybe like 18.
about 18.
Between 15 to 18. I ain't even gonna say really 15, about
So
18, like 16 to
can
18,
you
somewhere in
find
there.
can you find the check stub that you? I know you've been there for 10 months. God damn, you gonna be looking for a minute if it happened a long time ago. I was trying to see could you find a check stub that's 3,500 if you don't mind.
Yeah, yeah. I'm finna look up one now. Let me
Do you know
see.
exactly what week that $3,500 week? Or just matter of fact, just give me a 2,500. Give me a $2,200 check. Just give me that because the 3,500, that shit you was doing some running probably. You know,
Okay. Hold
and
on.
we
I'm
don't want
trying to
to set
see now.
nobody expectations up too high. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm gonna
I
talk to
got
everybody
you.
on this joint while you looking right quick. So what everybody got going, man? I'm on the 34-hour reset. I got Amber in here. She used to be a driver at Nationwide Cargo from Mississippi. She got her own clothing line. Uh,
What?
real good person. Uh,
Oh, I don't know.
Nationwide and Amber they parted ways about a month ago, and I just wanted her to get on here and share her experience. Good, bad, or ugly. I wasn't gonna be on
Yeah.
here and try to stop her from getting her truth out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, cold. Now you just stop. You just finished the live feed. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop her
There
from
we
getting
go.
her truth out, y'all. I don't like lying to drivers. So yesterday we had a driver on here. He was doing good at the company. He's still at the company doing good. And shit, I would just want to get this driver story out here.
Uh, I
Yeah,
got a lot of them. So I
you
mean,
got a
I
lot
can
of 'em?
do.
Just do two. Just do two of them. You
You want
just
me to do
show it to
two
the
of them?
screen.
Okay,
Just show where the driver
hold
net
on.
pay is, so they can see like, okay, you done made X, Y, and Z. So you definitely can you make money at Nationwide Cargo, Amber?
More
And this
definitely.
this coming this coming from a driver that's currently not at Nationwide Cargo. They parted ways a month ago. So can you make money at Nationwide Cargo?
More definitely. I tell anybody you can make some money over there.
Appreciate that code name.
I got so many of them. So I'm gonna start with April. Well, I'm gonna start with March.
Hold on, hold on.
Cause
Let's
March,
talk about this. Let's talk about this, Amber. What's your year to
yeah.
date at Nationwide Cargo? In your 10 months, how much
Uh,
money you made year to date?
hold on. Cause I got that. Hold up. My year to date was fifty nine
Wait,
thousand $298.48.
hold on now. So in 10 months, you made
Yeah. Wait,
$59,000
hold
at the
on.
company.
Yeah, there you
So
go right there.
let me
Go
hold you
ahead.
hold it there so they can see.
Yeah, it's right there.
Millie Mill, they'll take you with a year experience. They don't really care. Zoom in some drivers so they can see
Okay.
to exactly the year and date. Yeah, they don't mind. Hit me up when you get at least 6 months experience, Millie Mill. I'm gonna take care of you. I got you. Don't worry about it. If I'm still
Yeah.
here.
There you go. That with my estro. When I got my estro, it
Uh
put
huh.
me at 59,298.48.
So mind you, so it your 10 months. So your 10 months was it a straight? Hold on, I'm thinking, bro. Did you start the year before? Did you start
No.
last?
Uh-uh. That was just February. Well, that wasn't even the full month of February. That was I started in the middle of
So did
February.
you work a legit 10 months? You probably worked 8, 9. You worked a legit 10.
Yeah. Yeah. About something right in
About,
there.
about 8 or 9.
Yeah, about 8 or 9.
Yeah,
Since
so it was.
since I got hired, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, in 8 months, you'd have made $59,000 in Nationwide Cargo.
Yeah. That's what I made already. Killed the
So
game.
so would you recommend, like, say if you got a friend out there, he knew the truck and he want to get some bread out. Would you recommend Nationwide Cargo to that driver?
Yeah, more definitely.
So you'd have made a
But
bag there.
it's all but it's also about your dedication too. Cause if you ain't gonna put the work in, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna be really a waste of time, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a waste of time.
It's gonna be
So
a waste of time.
I'm just glad you came over here and shared your story about the company because like I say,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I say what I say about the company, my experience. I want other drivers' experience to get out here. Like I said, man, this is gonna be a daily podcast that I'm gonna have with just any truck driver. I don't care what company
Ooh.
you at. And
Yeah.
what's your text up? You got a text up for me?
Yeah, I got one on. Hold on. If
Let
I
ride.
had made I made 34, I made $3,485. You go right here.
Okay, so you
Then with
made
my
that
deduction.
in Nationwide Cargo.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. So what
Yeah.
is like everybody be asking me what is them deduction things under there? What is them deduction things?
So the
Lump,
deduction it just really depend on like well when you first go over the nationwide cargo, they're gonna
yeah.
take out $100 to build up your escrow. So the
That's the 12
escrow is
months
what
that
you
they
supposed
gave
to
you
get
back,
back,
right?
right? That they supposed to give you back at the end.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So and then like you gonna get like a deduction, but it's gonna be a reimbursement for like your lumper fees and different stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so overall, you recommend the company.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean they cool people. It just you know what I'm saying, it really gotta fit you. Like it was cool at first for me in the beginning, but then it was starting to become, an issue. Really a
Hmm.
lot of times too because of the fact of where I'm at being in Mississippi. And they was really trying to say like really the South is not a good place to really get freight right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they say they believe long as the company had a trash company, you can make money anywhere. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I
Oh yeah.
mean, from my experience, I don't know about Amber. I'm gonna let her comment on this shit too. But from my experience, Nationwide Cargo, they treat me good. I make good
Mm-hmm.
money. I've been making good money. It's just a lot of shit that they be doing as far as the dispatch. It's all about your dispatcher. Like Amber
Yeah,
said, like she had a fill-in dispatcher, and his ass was trash, and they kind of fucked up the whole operation they've been going on. You
yeah,
know, so
for
it's
sure,
all
for
about
sure.
your. Somebody said, "What part of Mississippi you in?" You know, Mississippi small as hell. You fuck around and say Hattiesburg, god damn it, boy. They'll be
I
knocking at your
know
damn
it. I know it.
door. 10
Now,
houses in Hattiesburg, girl.
oh my God, man.
No, I'm just
Now
fucking
I'm gonna
with you.
just say, I'm actually from Duck Hill, Mississippi. It's a small town or whatever. That's where I grew up in. That's that's where I come from in Duck Hill, Mississippi.
Duck Hill, Mississippi. So that's
Yeah,
where you
that
from, for
where I'm
sure.
from.
So what made you come to Nationwide Cargo? If you don't mind me asking, like what made you come to like tell me
Um,
the process of what made you come there, what brought you to it?
so
And I work at
man,
Nationwide Cargo, y'all. This just a driving her experience. You know, I give y'all the good, the bad, and ugly. We ain't doing no line around here. Let's go
yeah, for
for it.
sure,
Made you
for
come
sure.
like what
I was
situation?
really in a messed up predicament. You know what I'm saying? I really was trying to find. So I
Told
have at least like I think I got at least 3 years now. 3 years of experience just driving trucks.
yeah,
So it was like I was at a crossroad between I had nothing on my record, no accidents, no
I'm
tickies, no nothing. And it was like, well, I felt like I was, more valuable. I was worth more than what I was already getting paid. And I was already making, I kept elevating my pay. So I went from like $1,000 to like 1,500 to like 2,000. And then I got from 2,000 being with Nationwide Cargo. That's when I went over the hump of 2,000 and started seeing
yeah.
like 25, 3,000, 3,500.
Nationwide Cargo. So that's the most money you ever made in Nationwide Cargo.
Yeah, that's the most money I ever had. Just working in Nationwide, that's the most money I ever made. And
Okay.
so you know what I'm saying. But in the transition, me trying to get to Nationwide, like I wanted something that was going. I wanted to go somewhere where I was really valued, and it was gonna be worth what I'm worth, what I feel like I'm worth,
Yeah.
because of my experience and how clean my record was.
Yeah.
And when I was researching and I came across your videos, you know what I'm saying, I was like, well, I really want to check this out and really see what it's about. So I
Cool,
had
man.
I stepped out on faith and I started in Nationwide Cargo, you know what I'm saying, and I really took off really from there, to be honest.
And you made and like you just said, you made good money at that company.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just showed them they need to see it again. I just pulled up their
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying, they
So
need
you
to see
made
it
like
again.
59,000 in 8 months at Nationwide Cargo. So
Yeah.
all right, I got another question for you. So how did
Mm.
you hear about Nationwide Cargo? Like was it off Indeed? Like what made you come? Was you kind of scared to come over? What was the situation as far as that?
So like I'm gonna tell you something. This is just my secret how I look for jobs. I
Mm,
never go off reviews of nothing else except YouTube. If you want to know something about a company, how good, bad, ugly, whatever, go to YouTube because they gonna air the company out. Period, point
mm,
blank.
facts.
Yeah, they gonna air them out. They gonna air them out, and that's the reason why I went when I had I think when I may have went on Indeed, but I just know I didn't even review. I didn't even go through reviews on Indeed. I came straight to YouTube and was like, well, I'm gonna look these people up and see they got somebody making some videos, content about them, whatever. And then I went from there, and I mean, I don't think I was scared to come nationwide though. Like it was gonna be different. But I
Mm,
mean, other than that, I was like, yeah, I want to do this. I was really serious. Like I stayed out work. I didn't do nothing else until Nationwide called me.
yeah. So check this out. So when did you run across my videos on YouTube? Did you run across it after you got to Nationwide, or was it before? Like when did you run across the video that I was posting about?
It was before.
It was before. So
Hmm.
do you feel like do you feel like I misled you coming over here? Like as far as the videos that I was making about Nationwide, do you feel like I misled you? You know how these YouTube be misleading people and be like, you'll come to a company and everything will just go from sugar to shit. Like it'll just be fucked up. Like this
Yeah,
this man lied to me. So dude, just be real.
yeah.
Like we cool.
I
Like we
mean,
straight. No matter what you answer, do you feel like
yeah.
looking at my videos on YouTube and you actually coming to Nationwide and experiencing your
Hmm.
experience, do you feel like my videos let you down? Like, this nigga lied to me. This man lied to me about X,
I
Y,
mean,
and Z.
I'm not.
He ain't put no
I'm not
money.
gonna
I ain't
say
make no
that.
money. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say that because I mean you always in your videos you always said you can't look at my videos and really base that. You can't base me off you. Like you
Facts.
can't expect like the way I grind, the way I hustle. You can't expect the same situation in your situation because if you're not doing the same things I'm doing, then you're not gonna get the same results as me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's just like how you are, how your dedication to trucking and my dedication to trucking is on the same level. So that's the reason why I was able to kill the game and make the
Yeah.
money that I was making. So that's why I say like if anybody want to go to Nationwide, but you got to have your head on straight. Like you got to know that that's what you want to do in order to make that bread that you want to make. Like in
Yeah.
order to see it, because if you don't, then it's gonna you just gonna waste your time, bro.
Yeah. For
I
sure.
mean, that's just the bottom line. You just gonna waste your time, and you might well just be a local driver, or just with these mega companies really not doing nothing. Because when you go to Nationwide, bro, you need to be ready. You just
So
need to be
basically,
ready.
when you come to Nationwide, you need to be ready to run and get to the money, and get your
Yeah,
money
for
and do
sure.
what you need to do, handle your business.
Handle your
Basically.
business, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. So overall, when you looked at my videos, I ain't mislead you. Everything was really totally correct. You made money
Yeah,
because, like I said, I was leasing, and
yeah,
you feel like right now, if you would have been leasing when I was leasing, it would have been a whole different story. See, mind you, when I was leasing, I told you everything, and I was making these videos on how much I was
I
making. I
know.
told you that. I said, Amber, you need to lease. But now, Amber, she want to be cool. She want to. I'm gonna do the 30%. I'm gonna make my little
Yeah,
$25 to $2,000 a week. She used to call
yeah,
me, Ken, I just made 3,500. I'd be like, well, Amber, I just made 7,000. I'm gonna see you my check stub. You feel me? So,
yeah,
like, bro, I understand though. It was your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
yeah,
bro, like
yeah.
you cool people, and I just hate you ain't in Nationwide right now. Like I always tell you, bro, good luck on whatever you got going on. You dig what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it,
But
appreciate it, man.
is there anything for the people that you want to say to them? Whatever. Or just about anything.
Um, Nah, I'm gonna just say like I'm gonna shout the business out. Y'all can go follow me. Well, my business page at NR2 Exclusive. You can find us on IG. You can find us
Yeah,
on Facebook. We do have a website www.nr2exclusive.com. Check out the merch. Check out our giveaway. We got a Christmas giveaway going on right now, and I
yeah.
mean we in there. We in there.
Hey, I need some merch, man. I need some merch because we taking off on the podcast situation on YouTube.
Yeah,
Need the merch. So man, hey,
I
we
got
go, we gonna have to link up, and I'm gonna have to get that merch. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to
you. Yeah,
get a
you just
hoodie.
let me know what size. I got you. You know I
Yeah. So,
got you.
so what's your next move though? Tell the people what's your next move. Where you going? Like, where you gonna work for a reefer company, drive in? Like, you ain't got to necessarily
So
know what company you going to, but
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
what's the next move? What
So
you not?
I'm actually getting ready to step into the oil field industry.
You want to
So
go to the
that's yeah, it's a new adventure I'm finna go dive into and see how it turn out. And
yeah,
I'm really thinking about vlogging about it, like actually bringing it to YouTube about my whole journey, how everything goes, and what's the turnout, and and if I succeed, what comes with everything that I've done so far for the
yeah,
year 2023. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the goal. I'm really thinking about investing into a camera as well for the journey for the vlog.
for the vlog.
Hmm
Okay, so you going to the oil field?
Yeah, the oil field industry. Yeah, that one I'm going. Oil and
Okay,
gas, oil and gas.
oil and gas. So that's where you
Yeah,
going to next. So man, just a little backstory on what all we've been talking about. Like I said, y'all, Amber, she was a former driver in Nationwide Cargo. She just sharing her story out here. Like she say, the company ain't a bad company. It's just certain little situations to where she left the company. But I appreciate you, bro, for getting on this jump, bro. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, for sure, for sure. Somebody asked in the comments, they was like, company or at least your own truck in the oil field. So how I got my setup is it's I'm actually gonna be driving for an owner operator. Well, slightly, not really, but you might
Yeah.
well say because I'm using his equipment until I pay the truck off.
Mm,
So everything gonna be split 50-50. So I'm not gonna be really getting paid company pay. But basically what we split, like his part is to take care of everything with the truck. So truck payment, insurance, the diesel, different things like that. And then my cut is, what I'm saying, what's gonna actually go into my pocket every single week.
yeah. So basically, y'all spend 50-50 everything, all the expenses on the truck. So basically,
Yeah.
you operating. You basically invested in it. Basically,
Yeah, because I mean, well, I guess you could say it's like a lease, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, but it really ain't.
yeah. Code Nine says it's like a special lease op, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Like I said, man, good luck. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down there. So what you gonna be in Louisiana? Where you gonna be at?
I'm gonna be in Texas. I'm gonna be in Midland, Texas, man.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
that's where I'm
so
gonna
you going
be
down
at.
to the field out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there. That's where I'm gonna be
Man, you
making it
gotta let
happen.
yeah, you gotta let us know the journey, man. You gotta, start vlogging on the YouTube, getting your subscribers up so we can, keep up with the journey though, man. For real.
Yeah, I got to. I got to start YouTube, man. A lot of people been asking me about it, and like I said, I'm gonna invest into a camera between now and next month. Then I'm gonna
Yeah,
start vlogging.
yeah.
That's
That's
the
for sure,
goal.
man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you for sharing your honest opinion about Nationwide Cargo. Like I said, man, I'm gonna bring other drivers onto the channel. Anytime you want to come on, one thing I do, hit me up, and I'll get you
Yeah,
on and get whatever information you need out there about the oil field or anything. We truck and talk. It's a podcast. We just doing it big. You feel me?
for
So,
sure, for sure.
yeah, man, you be safe out there, man. Enjoy time at the house, and keep trucking.
Appreciate it, man. You be safe too, man. Just hit me up or whatever, bro.
Yeah, I got you, man. You be safe.
All right,
All right,
bro.
all right. Yo, so yeah, there was a former driver in Nationwide Cargo, Amber. Share the channel out. Get a GoPro. Yeah, there was a former driver in Nationwide Cargo. Uh, her channel is King Amber or Amber or something like that. She got to comment her channel on here. Amber, if you still on here, you gotta drop your link in the subscriptions in the comment. So yeah, she was a former driver in Nationwide Cargo. She is currently not with Nationwide Cargo. They parted ways about a month ago. I just wanted to get her on here to share her experience. You know me, I like keeping it real, man. Shit, everybody got their opinion about trucking in general. Some companies good, some companies bad. You know me, I can't do nothing but share my experience. Like I said, I like the company I'm with. I don't think that they'll do nothing too, what I'm saying, fucked up to where, what I'm saying, that'll kind of tarnish the name of the company. Like I said, like she told y'all her whole situation on everything that went on with her at the company. It was good and it was bad. So I just like the truth, man. So if y'all at a company and you want to share your experience, man, you can join anytime, bro. Like this Trucker Talk podcast, we're gonna keep this shit going every day. So if you want to join a particular day and you want your own segment, just shoot me a comment and we can chop it up. And I can get you on here and you can share your story out here to the world, man. But don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. This Trucker Talk podcast, we trucking and getting to the money though. Right now, yeah, like I said, I'm on a 34-hour reset. And the thing is that I want to get out there, man. Like every driver here in Nationwide Cargo, either the left or the been here, they asked and made money. And that's what I want people to understand. It's all about making money. No matter how the journey happened with her, she still in high hopes that she made money. No matter how that situation played out, she still made a bag, and that's all that matters. And I just don't try to be on here lying to people, man. So man, y'all be safe, man. I'm gonna join back again tomorrow with another Nationwide Cargo driver. And like I said, man, any drivers that want to get on this podcast and just talk about your company, talk about your situation or whatever, we can do it. Just hit me up in the comments and we can set up a date and time and we can do it, man. So y'all be safe out there and keep trucking, y'all. Keep trucking.